Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Coming on 6 a.m. on the East Coast. It is August 1. It is full moon day. It's Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday used to be fantastic, but we haven't had an actual Taco Tuesday since the middle of May. It really, middle of May. Looking here at the futures are down. Futures are down. We are down 100 points on the Dow, 51 points over on the NASDAQ, 12, 13 points over on the ES, and 6 over on the Russell. Bitcoin, a little bit of a dip last night. Ethereum as well. A lot of news came out. Crude right up to that 81.90, chilling. FTSE down. DAX down. Japan just chilling out, hanging out there as that typhoon that passed me is heading over towards it. So here we are. Futures are oversold on their 1 hours. We're coming on the 5 day moving averages over on the ES. Not even close to it on the NASDAQ. Just on it over on the YM. Miles away from it, well below 2000 on the Russell 2000. So this is pretty much your dip. So as we go into the beginning of August, we'll look back at July. 3.11% on the month. July was 222 points, which we had already last week at 4607. 32% off the October bottom, 21% off the March bottom. 21 points yesterday, 21 point range. Take advantage here, okay? I'm going to lead you into what I'm going to go into next, all right? 2 green closes in a row. 2, 1, 2. Today's Tuesday. Spreads. Yesterday, we took that 4605, 4600, depending on whether you took the dollar credit or you got the $1.50 credit after the open. Anywhere between 25 and 43% is your gain. Looking at the month of July, July starting here. Fuck you, a winning trade every fucking day.
Can't you stop saying fuck all the time? Can't you stop talking about money? It's boring, Tony.
Where is this going from, Mike? Boring? What's boring?
You're boring.
Oh.
Money, 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 money. That's all I ever hear in this house.
Manny, look at this pelican fly. Come on, pelican.
Except for those 2 days when that Microsoft bullshit came out, middle of the day, and the day prior when I was taking that risky move looking that we weren't going to be breaking above that 45.10 area. So I was looking at the 45.15, 45.10s. Never broke the safe edge, but that's on me. I never alerted the safe edge because I was focused that we were not going to hit 45.10. A winning trade every single session. FOMC, as you know, no trades. Better off playing the calls and puts. 200, 300% is what we had over there. So 17 and 66. I'm going to cover these in your email. These will be in your email when you get it in about 35 minutes. The QQQ, no new high, 387.98, still our high. Yesterday, 2.54 points, okay? That is right there the smallest trading range since the half session right there at the beginning of July, July 3. That's fucking pathetic. But there again, as you saw over there from Imad, first thing in the morning, sent out those alerts on the QQQ puts, sent out the alerts on the SPY puts. Imad made 100% in 20 minutes on the QQQ puts. So take you into where we're headed into, and today is AMD. AMD reports after the close. Shared AMD with you over the weekend. I don't have any specific opinion about AMD prior to earnings. I don't like trading earnings. They report tonight. We can trade them tomorrow. Uber, they are going to be reporting before the opening bell. So we will be covering this as we go into the morning session after the report comes out. You look at here on Uber, and Uber looks pretty fantastic coming off of that April low, which is the earnings spike. Boom, boom, boom. come out and look at it a little bit wider, and yeah, Uber looks pretty damn good coming off that 23.9 over there in the beginning of the year. Looks pretty good. Come out, widen it out a little bit more. Looks really good coming off of that June, July low. Right up here, almost to the 2021 Open and the 200 extension of this move. So now we go widen out a little bit more, and oh, look at that. We're right over there on the shoulder. Is this a shoulder? Is it not a shoulder? Where are we? Well, we'll find out after earnings come out today whether or not this thing is headed back to 42. So, moving forward, the SPX, absolutely nowhere. Horrible, 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 horrible. Looked as if we would get that pressure down to that 45.67, 45.65 yesterday. And then I have no idea what the hell happened here those last 11 minutes of the day. And boom, you had your spike back up to 45.85. No clue, no idea, wasn't even paying attention. Sue me. Here's where we're at. We're stuck between 46.05 and we are stuck between 45.61. We have that gap from last week that is unfilled. That's what we are stuck with. And with today being Tuesday, nobody reporting. More importantly, the VIX has once again gapped up. We have a gap here overnight on the VIX, which obviously needs to be respected because gap fills to the bottom fill a lot faster than gap fills to the top. Don't believe me? Here you go. You have that one. Yeah, well, you got this one from way back here, and you got this one from way back here, and you got that one right over there from way back there. So you got a hell of a lot of fucking gaps over here on the VIX to get filled, and nobody's filling them since the beginning of June when this whole thing went to shit. End of May, and they started selling volatility. So volatility window for the moment is closed. We will see when we get a Y. So as we move on, again, like we were talking about yesterday, those of you that have taken advantage of the QQQ, as mentioned, here you are, new lows just now placed. The gap above still unfilled. Look at your 30-day, and that's what you're playing with. You have your gap above here to 386. Who knows who fills it? AMD, Toll Brothers, Chocolate Monkey, microphones. Who knows? And then you've got your gap from last week below, which is protecting that 375, which needs to get broken, and the 373 below if you are going to see that actual correction take place. Go out there and search on YouTube or anywhere else that you want to search. People are talking about a crash. We're talking about a fucking dip. So come over onto SPY, and here you are on SPY. Look at your week to date. Right here, right onto that 456 line, almost to yesterday's overnight lows. So far, absolutely nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Don't have your gap to be filled here because we pay attention to SPX. We don't pay attention to SPY. So ask me any questions you want. Look at anything that you want to look at. Tell me what it is. Tell me what you want. And I will definitely pull it up and give you an idea. Over on the QQQ, again, slowest, lowest. Slowest and lowest trading session of the month other than that half session. So take it for what you want, but there is plenty of opportunities to be traded. If you don't believe me, go look at the track record from spreads. If you don't like doing spreads, buy some peanut butter and jelly and toast it. I'll see you guys in the chat room.